Aye, so that down there, that hole is where we broke out of when, when the end times were happening. You know, the adversary was breathing down our necks here. So desperate times called for desperate maneuvers. King Baron said, Frostgrin, I need you to lock us in here. And I was like, are you sure? Do it. And I was like, okay, Your Highness, and I did. I used what I could, and I froze us inside. And it was up until recently where we broke out. Right down there, right down in that hole where we all clambered up out of that icy water. So we could then make our way back to Stoneheart.
Aye, that be the first time I've been told that story.
Aye.
I wasn't a dwarf of such significance like that, sir.
Aye.
Been through some hardships. I hope it goes better this time round.
Aye. Not quite sure where King Baron has gone, but they say he's not actually ever come back out of that hole, so I've sent a message into the skies, into the wintry winds, and I hope the flakes of message will land upon his ear. But so far, no luck. Just more dwarves.
Well, the more dwarves, the better.
Aye.
I mean, lad, if we have a larger army, we won't be having many issues like that again. We won't need to go back down there, I hope.
Aye.
Seems like a suitable king in my eyes, so if Baron comes back or doesn't, I reckon we're gonna be better off this time round, lad.
I agree. King Baron was a strong one. Did some things people did not like, though. Locking us away was a bit of a controversial move on his part, but I guess the latter would have been death for an entire people.
Cannot please everyone as a leader.
Aye. Very true, very true. But aye, the vaults are down there somewhere sunken.
How did you get hold of Snowflake there then?
How did I get a hold of Snowflake?
Oh,
Aye, Snowflake.
I don't see everyone with a beast like that.
Snowflake and I go back all the way to, the College of Mystics in the Watchers Academy. Snowflake was my thesis project. They said, bring us something you could give life to. And people were bringing frosty flowers or like dead leaves and stuff, but I brought a golem. Made of the sweat from me brow and the ice of me people. And of course, starfire.
Oh, I see. Not accustomed to schools like that, you see. I was just a humble blacksmith before all this.
Aye. Well, as an apprentice of anyone with any sort of teachings. What?
You need an apprentice, did you say, lad?
No, I said as an apprentice of any sort of teaching, so as being a student of any sort of, mystics.
Oh, I see now.
Not far from a difference there. I guess the armor you forged for your shoulders there isn't far from the life I've forged from the ice here. Right, Snowflake? She agrees. Looks like it's getting dark. You want to make our way back?
Well, you know, I'm supposed to follow you. It's not really my choice. We can make a camp or head back. It's down to you.
Aye. Let's keep venturing this way. Then we could probably make our way around this and back. Right, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah. The elves.
The dwarves and the elves.
Aye. Well, you remember what I said earlier? With the vault and what King Baron? Right, well, the adversary, the Dark One. Well, we were being overrun by the forces of the Dark One, the adversary. And the pact between the elves and the dwarves. Well, it fractured when we waited. We waited for the elves to show. And they never did. We needed their backup, and they never showed. We had the choke point inside that cave there, and they were supposed to flank them from behind. And they never did. They never showed. We fought long and hard inside those caves, inside those caverns of dark mystery and shadow, fighting shadow. You know how hard it is to fight shadows in an ocean of darkness.
I don't believe I can say I can, lad.
Aye. Many dwarves fell. Many. Hundreds of us. That's why we're so... Well, that's why our numbers are so thin now. And, well, when King Baron gave the order to shut the walls and to close the vaults in Frost, I tried my best. I almost lost Snowflake using the magic from her starfire to fuel it. But we made it through. The frost rippled from my hands, freezing the walls, freezing the ice around, trapping us in there, leaving us to sit and brood and wonder where the elves have been. I've also heard reports that the elves could not make it, for they had an assault on them as well. I don't know if I believe that. 'Twas there when King Baron appointed me to give me the Dwarven oath of the Winter Watcher. Frostgrin Snowshaper.
That does make it a bit more understandable, and I understand now that was a tremendous failure on the elf side for not taking part and showing up. You know, that would have done to them believe you better than someone.
Aye.
Doing that to them. A contradiction in itself, lad, but I'm still a man that don't believe the actions of few on the actions of the many, or whatever that fancy saying is. I believe that those are responsible for not turning up, but those I'll despise till the day I die. But those elves who had nothing to do with the part, those I'll still be able to drink with and call a friend. The other side who I like on the person as well, so the elves that didn't show up on that day, lad, yeah, you can royally fuck those.
Aye. Well, I think my dinner is all cooked. Do you need any food?
Oh no, I've got quite a lot of slabs of meat on me,
Very
don't
well.
worry.
We'll wait. We'll just leave this one here for any passers-by.
It seemed like a bad plan. It'll be burning for a long time with a lot of meat to be cooking.
Aye. Let's press on to that bar.